Greetings, Earthlings. Welcome to Umbra. I chose the 5 best exercises for growing your chest. They also incorporate some triceps too. So this is gonna be really a 5 best chest and tricep exercises. What makes this Panada so great, it's a Smith machine. So you have all the advantages of a Smith machine, but it's got converging arms. So it has none of the disadvantages of the Smith machine, making this the perfect way to train your chest. So I'm adjusting this seat to my appropriate measurements as you would for every piece of equipment. And in this case, I'm going for 30-degree chest angle because the chest, in my opinion, works best at a 30-degree angle or at a decline, which we'll address with the next exercise. If you're working upper chest, you want to feel it up here, not the anterior delt, so medial to the anterior delt, beneath the clavicle and above the sternal part, where the sternal fibers attach to the sternum here, making a triangle. There's a triangle created between the clavicle, the anterior delt, and the sternal fibers. Usually line that up here, but we're about to find out. Let's find out. As you can see, you can get a lot deeper than you can with the Smith machine. If I come too far out, it's gonna hurt my shoulder. If I come too far in, it's gonna hurt my elbow. So you gotta find the Goldilocks grip. But you can pinch the chest together, which you can't do with dumbbells. What makes this one great is it's a decline and it's really smooth and it has a really good strength profile. It's got places to put my knees so I can use my adductors and my core to really brace. If you do an incline, then a decline, you're gonna feel a lot of incline chest, upper chest anyway. So it's a good way of organizing it. I'm gonna go as deep as possible because supposedly the more tension in the stretch position, the more hypertrophy. So what everyone else does with chest is they do shallow reps, so they don't really ever work the chest. I'm trying to work deep reps on my chest. That's why I'm using a fraction of the weight I would have used 5 years ago, but I'm using much, much deeper range of motion. All right, what I'm doing is I'm pinching my feet in, pinching my knees in, posterior pelvic tilt, firing my adductors, firing my core, and so it's just a continuous, just like only my hands are there. So from here, I can just crunch right into it. It's all one continuous motion. Atlantis normally makes really good pieces of equipment. I just don't jive with this one so well yet. So I'm using my serratus and my lats to lock my clavicle and scapula in place. So I'm just getting adduction of the humerus. I'm not getting protraction of the scapula. If you don't use your lats and serratus to lock it down, you're gonna get protraction of the scapula at the end and you'll lose your chest. So I'm gonna feel my chest, stick my chest up, fire my lats, release my chest, keep the tension off my bicep. We want it on the pec. Keep it nice and back. Rock a little bit, make sure it's all stretched out. I could even scoot up a little bit more and get more out of it. So I fucking love this machine because we can get super deep and we can do triceps. We can do as a superset. This is my favorite superset for triceps. But it still gets chest because we just fucked our chest up royally. If we didn't do it in this order, it wouldn't work out the same. This is gonna be triceps, upper chest, very little anterior delts. This is gonna be a whole lot of triceps, very little front delts, but a little bit of upper chest. This is gonna be a whole lot of triceps, upper chest, and some lats. That's almost everything you need to know for tricep engagement, where you want your arms to be for any compound movement. Now this is gonna recruit sternal fibers, and it's gonna recruit the medial head of the tricep. But this is gonna get the upper clavicular fibers, which you want, and the long head, the one that hangs down. So long head, upper head, and this is gonna be medial head, sternal head. So rhomboids, lats, and serratus. This is my favorite dip machine in the whole world. I've got my feet in as far as they'll go. I don't want my elbows coming up so high that I'm feeling more sensation in my traps than I am in my triceps. Also, if you look from the side, there's only so far you're gonna go before you start doing this. You don't have enough internal rotation to come up high enough. Don't force yourself out of your internal rotation range just to force the lift per se. Maybe I'm doing it a little bit, but try to stay within your mobility range, not your flexibility range. With the hands, I'm kind of doing Ninja Turtle hands. This allows me to get a lot of tricep engagement, but it still allows me to connect well. It's better than doing this shit because you never connect with all the tricep anymore. But this allows you to torque it in to get a lot more tricep, long head, or out to get more medial head of the tricep and more chest. So I can lean forward like this and get chest, or I can lean forward like this with my lats engaged and get tricep. So there you have it, my favorite exercises for chest, and you got maybe some tricep engagement as well. For a lot of people, focusing on just chest is overkill, but I ignored chest for a year and it became one of my best body parts and one of my worst body parts. I've been doing this workout for about 5 weeks and my chest is about as big as it's ever been. Give it a shot, see if you like it.